Yes, my friends, and welcome to episode 2 of the Jon Mahon Show, powered, as always, by Forever Loud. Joining me is my brother, Ollie Round, producer Ollie.
How's it going, John? Episode 2. We made it.
Hell yeah, we survived.
Started at the bottom.
Now we're slightly more here.
Now we're beer. That's the sort of comedy you can expect from this show. So stay
Hell
tuned.
yeah, the highest of brows, my friend.
More of that to come.
Thank you ever so much for joining us on that debut episode. We had an absolute blast. Hopefully you enjoyed it as well. A massive shout out to our first 2 live guests as well. Rao Reynolds from Enter Shikari and Janine from Vukovi.
They were lovely guests.
Every time we say Rao's name, we've got to do the tribute.
It's a great chant. What do you call it? Just calling card.
Just an ad lib. It's like Sam Carter's blah.
Oh, he hates that now.
He really doesn't like it, does he?
Yeah, Blair. That was very 2010.
Well, it went as far as like 2016, 2017.
Yeah, actually, Lost Forever was the Blair area, wasn't it?
The Blairer.
The Blair.
Well, my friends, we've got a little bit of business to take care of from that first live stream. We gave away this beautiful vinyl, A Kiss for the Whole World. I purchased this vinyl in support of Enter Shikari's chase for their #1 album in the United Kingdom album charts. Which
some say you were the sole reason they got
it was this one vinyl. Yeah. This one vinyl did it. But we have a winner of that giveaway. Rao asked the question, which song on A Kiss for the Whole World was inspired both musically and thematically by Beethoven. Is it Beethoven or Beethoven? Beethoven.
It was a beat farm.
The Hoven of beats. To be fair, he probably was the OG of beats, wasn't he, Mr. Hoven?
Oh, you wouldn't say, oh, check out this beat. Yeah. Wait for the drop.
I don't even know if that's Beethoven, but congratulations to Tom.
Covered by the graphic here, but
yeah, it's right at the bottom.
Tom Hench on Twitter.
Yeah, congratulations, my friend.
We just tallied them all up, did a random number generator, and congratulations, Tom. We've met. Well, you've dropped them a message, haven't you?
Yep. Tom, you've received a tweet, so make sure you get back to us and we will get...
And if you don't, we're keeping it. Oh, we'll give it to someone else.
We'll find a different winner.
Yeah.
Oh, well, on top of that as well, my friends, we just want to say, if you missed episode 1, it is available to watch in full on our YouTube channel, which is at the Jon Mahon Show, which is hopefully where you're watching us live from right now. We've also got the full interview with Rao and the full interview with Janine up there for you to watch too. So if you missed any of the great content that was created in episode 1, you can come find us in episode... No, you can come find us on YouTube. This is episode 2.
Yep. YouTube. Get, all the clips. Live from New York.
From
Walsall City.
Well, should we go into our first topic of conversation today?
Yes. What's first on the agenda?
Hell yeah. So our very good friends in Hot Milk are back with an absolute fucking vengeance. They've got a new single. It's called Party on My Deathbed, which if you aren't already using Forever Loud as your homepage for all alternative news, make sure you set Forever Loud as your homepage to get all the latest music news updates. But
forever-loud.com.
Forever-loud.com is what you need to set your homepage to, where you can find beautifully written articles like this. And we're about to react to the brand new Hot Milk song.
Released yesterday, yesterday evening, wasn't it?
I haven't heard this, so this is an actual fresh reaction from me. I got no idea what the music video is like. I got no idea what the song sounds like.
Well, be careful, John, because this video contains bright flashing lights and/or imagery,
and may not be suitable for those with photosensitive epilepsy.
So be careful.
Yeah, right? So be careful. We have given you a warning on that front. But
let's check it out, shall we?
I'm very excited about this. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was a cold-blooded, premeditated murder.
I love that sample right before it kicks in. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a cold-blooded, premeditated murder. Is that hand drop on the screen as well?
It's some sort of sample they use quite a lot in the song, I think.
Hold up, hit pause on that, bro. Right, one sec. I want to scrub back like a couple of frames because the only thing that I've seen from this music video so far is, wait for it, that. So I've seen this screenshot of Jim, and I know this because my boy Tom, who plays bass in the band, pointed out the terrible attempt at consuming that pizza in the background.
Has someone gone at it with a knife and fork from the middle?
Like, who eats pizza like that? Who goes like...
Psychopath.
Like, if you look, right, those two top slices, like, there's one bite taken out of each of those two top slices. So someone's obviously gone, not feeling that slice. Go for the next one.
I will not put up for this sort of pizza negligence on this channel.
Yeah, the
Jim, if you're watching this,
yeah, treat your
next
pizza with some
time-
respect.
next time, yeah,
Yeah.
eat your fucking pizza, all right?
There's some Italians out there who are really, really pissed off right
Just
now.
doing that at the screen.
A lot of food in this music video already.
Is they just on the way for a way back from a night out, or on the way to a night out? Who
Yeah,
knows?
there's definitely en route back because you don't have polystyrene from a chip shop in your hand if you're starting your night. Mate. Oh, there we go, Jim. Hey, there he is. Had a baby, Jim. Oh, no, he spat it back out again. There he is, Tom, looking like a fucking rock star.
Yeah, they got that sample, that whoop, 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 whoop.
Hold on, let's go back to that little sample there. Oh, yeah. I like that. This video's got so much attitude in it. I love it.
Well, the song's called Party on My Deathbed, so you gotta have a bit of attitude when
Yeah. I tell you what, before we get into that next, what a place to stop and look at Hans'
Look at that
demon face on that. That's fucking amazing. Oh yes, Ryan, shout out the Warsaw Massive. That is a fucking chorus. That's huge.
they don't. Yeah, one thing I'll say about Hot Milk is they've got a penchant for writing big anthemic hooks.
A penchant.
Penchant for writing big anthemic hooks, and yeah, like you can see it like over the past few years they've just gone from strength to strength in the songwriting, and I think they know how to write a hook.
Ah, for sure. Like Candid Coated Lies, the first time I heard that song was in my head for days.
That's just like a fucking little earworm, just like Coated Lies. You got me.
Yeah, and what I love about the energy from Hot Milk as well is that dual vocalist combination, like Jim and Hans' vocals, they harmonize so
Well, I wrote
with each
it.
other.
I wrote it in my review yesterday. I said they bounce off each other perfectly, and like they match each other's energy. So like as the song shifts through the gears, they shift with each other. Like they bounce, they ever get like more and more like aggressive or more like emotional or whatever it is. But they do it so well just together. We'll check out. Oh.
I'm curious as to where they go on the second verse, because that first verse was just Jim. His hand's going to go straight in on this second verse. Oh, a bit of Tom. Ooh.
Oh yeah, there's a bit of rap. Lil Jim. Lil Jim's entered the chat.
Hold up. I want to proper go in. Yeah, Little Jim. Little Jimmy on the bars. I wasn't expecting that either. go.
Shout out Chips and Cheese.
Where did that fucking puppet come from?
Punch and Judy, innit? This is the northernness, John, that you're missing in your life. This is what an average night out is.
Do you walk around with a pocket puppet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chips and cheese in one hand, puppet in the other. Shout out to the north.
Yeah. Apparently,
Manny crew.
Everyone walks around with puppets in their pocket.
I know I don't sound like it, but I'm actually from the north, so I'm not making.
Yeah, you're a very well-spoken northerner.
I'm a northern lad, as they say.
I want to go back to that puppet. That's fucking sick.
That whole verse is sick.
Yeah. Such a hook as well.
A little bit sort of creepy, sinister side to it.
Yeah, 100%. It's like, it's got tinges of metal in it. Like,
Yeah,
Jim screams, hand screams.
we all scream. The hot milk, which is technically like ice cream,
Yeah.
it just melted.
Yeah, it's the reverse ice cream. Do you reckon that's where they got hot milk from? It's just melted ice cream.
It's a hot day one day.
Big, big, big.
Just wanna party on my deathbed.
Bro, I am such a fucking sucker for acapellas before last
Yeah.
choruses, man.
Well, I was thinking, I listened to this like one time, and then I started writing about it, and I had that chorus stuck in my head already.
Yeah.
Just from the one time listening
Just
to it.
wanna party on my deathbed. It's instant.
Yeah.
It's fucking instant. I mean, like, songwriting structure, my friends. Like that last chorus.
Another good screenshot.
Yeah. That last chorus hits
Sorry, Jim.
like a motherfucker if you just bring everything out and just have like either the voice or the instrument just as the last thing before bringing that last chorus in.
Yeah.
And then
With the harmony as well.
yeah, man. I don't know if it was a snare or a floor tom, like just taking it into the chorus as well. That one big boo last chorus. Like it's so simple but so fucking effective.
Little songwriting tip: if you don't know how to go into the last chorus, just drop everything out.
Yeah.
Vocals, then
Yeah.
back in.
If you're stuck for ideas, it never misses. Like
Yeah.
genuinely never misses.
Tom or a little splash maybe.
Yes. Oh, a bit of China.
Bit of China if you're into metal.
Duck it out.
Just wanna party on my deathbed.
There it is. Oh,
Just wanna party on my deathbed.
mate. I love that sample as well.
I reckon it is like one of them, like a vocal sample.
Vocoder.
Yeah.
Just wanna party on my deathbed.
What a fucking tune, my friends. Brand new song from Hot Milk out right now. It's called Party on My Deathbed. Official video. 10 out of 10, my friends. More of that. If that's what the album is going to be fucking sounding like, holy shit. That's huge.
Yeah.
That's fucking huge. Does the album have a name or a release date yet?
The album is called A Call to the Void.
Okay.
Set for release on the 25th of August, 2023.
Reading weekend. I like it. I think they're at
Music
Reading
for
in
Nations. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken,
Manny Stadge.
Manny Stadge. I was like, what? I was like, Manchester?
Main
Manchester
stage,
stage.
baby.
Yes. Good on them. Good on them. They've worked pretty hard to get to this point, I think.
Yeah, a really, really hard-working band finally getting their flowers. It's so good to see. And I mean, like, to be honest, they didn't have the worst of starts when they got off the ground. I think their first dates that they played live were like with the Foo Fighters or something stupid or something, or like one of their first tours.
Yeah.
supporting
Actually, the
Foo.
first tour they did was, if I remember, well, I don't know why I know so much. They did the You Meet Six European tour.
That was it. Because I
And
actually went
then-
out to surprise Tom Payton in Austria.
Yeah, and then they got asked to support some little band called Foo Fighters. I don't know. Have you heard of them?
Are they unsigned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the singer used to be in another band, but no one's
No idea what they're called. My friends, how do you rate the brand new Hot Milk tune? We're going to be doing far too many reactions on this channel. That is the first of many to come. And in terms of the two tunes...
Because we don't care about monetization, because
Yeah, fuck it.
we haven't got enough subscribers, to be fair. Once we do, that's it. That's it for reactions.
Then we might have to start giving a shit
I'm not
about
gonna
monetization.
Once we start monetizing, no swearing, no reactions.
They can take our money, but they can never take our swearing.
Yeah, we can react to royalty-free music only.
Oh, well, my friends, we got such a special episode of the Jon Mahon Show for you today. We are going to be joined by Tades from Hot Mulligan, another hot band from the Milk to the Mulligan, who will be joining us in about 13 minutes' time, live from... Do we know where he's joining us from?
We can find out. Somewhere in the United States of America. Or Canada.
So I do believe USA. I want to say somewhere that I thought I saw that they were from Detroit. So I don't know if they're joining us from... Is Detroit Michigan? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It is Michigan.
It is.
Should we check out Hot Mulligan song while we wait?
Absolutely. Let's go for Golfers On. Actually, no. One sec, I changed my mind because that's got a wrestling ring. Yeah, let's go for Gans.
This is the latest music video.
Yeah, 4 weeks ago. Anything with a wrestling ring, you got my attention.
Gents, ladies, and NBs, tonight, 4 superstars will put their beefy little bodies on the line in an uncensored, no-holds-barred foursome for the Hot Mulligan Heavyweight
old singer from Real Friends
Championship of the world.
It sounds like him, doesn't
Looks
it?
like
Let's
him.
get
Sounds like
this
him.
done. Was I the problem?
Oh my God, I'm instantly into this music video.
The pace of conversation.
Holy shit. Let's fucking go. Oh, this wrestling gear is everything. That's an official wrestling move.
You want to get on John's good side, just appeal to his wrestling.
Just anything to do with wrestling. Pull that back up.
There we go.
The penis strategy, personality, energy, no nonsense, individuality, and
celibacy.
celibacy.
Most wrestling fans will know about that.
Oh,
Bit of shade.
that is fucking. Oh, you mother. Yeah, that penny only just dropped then. Oh, that's class. Hot Mulligan, you beauty.
Got such a unique voice,
Yeah, man, very soupy Wonder Years, isn't it?
but he's got his own tone to it, I think.
Oh no, for sure. It's like one thing that I do want to ask Tades about is that transition from like screamy to singing. It's like how do you train your voice to transition between what is quite an aggressive sound to such a smooth sound?
Yeah.
This music video is fucking amazing.
Gans Media Retro Games music video. They're not easy song names to remember.
They're
are
really
they?
not. Wait until you try it and say the last song on the album. Like, there is nothing easy about pronouncing that last song title.
I love it though. Made me chuckle. Takes a lot to make me chuckle.
I'm loving these tactics used in this wrestling match. It's very much like school playground rules of light, or someone's about to go off the top rope as well.
Surely a drum kit's not allowed.
A big crossbody, is it? Yeah, it is. Big crossbody off the top. Good spot, boys. Bit of steel chair action as well. Hope those chair shots are protected. Nice little clothesline as well.
Is it me, or does that guy look a little bit like a young Lars Ulrich?
Oh my god. My friends, Tades from Hot Mulligan is going to be joining us on the show in just under 10 minutes time. That is their latest single off their forthcoming record, which is out as of midnight tonight. And
a little fade out. Bloody hell, I'm good, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. The new record goes by the name of Why Would I Watch? As I said, out at midnight. That's the brand new single. Hell of a music video as well, boys. 10 out of 10 efforts on that front. And I am very excited about the Hot Mulligan headline tour that's happening in September as well.
We can chat to them a bit more, but they are heading out
with Spanish
love
love
songs. I can find it. Get it up for you.
September tour with Spanish love songs.
And if you've not heard Spanish love songs either, if you like Hot Mulligan, you'll like Spanish love songs.
Yeah.
It's that whole new emo.
Yeah, hand in hand.
Which I love because I'm a little sad boy. So when I'm not doing this, I'm sitting at home being sad.
Our boy Ryan Field says killer track. So a lot of post-emo fans out there. On your side, Ollie, on the sad boy side.
I know we're going to talk about this later, but what is post emo? Is it people just love putting post at the front of like genres? Yeah.
And I saw on Twitter, the reason why I'm talking about post emo is just when I was having a look at Hot Mulligan's Twitter account. Someone had tweeted about what genre they fall under, and they put like the asterisks. They'd quote retweet it with the asterisk post emo.
Yeah. I guess it's like separates you from like the old school emo crowd.
Yeah, makes
it's like the post-hardcore thing. I never knew. The thing is, like, genres to me are sort of like people like to put everything in a box, and I get it because it's like when you're growing up, it's like what do I like? I don't know, what is it? But as I get older, I'm just like, if I like it, I like it.
I am the biggest opposer of genres. Like, genres for me.
Well, it's just like you see so many arguments online of people like, it's actually postmodern.
Rock music used to be really bad for it. I tell you what's bad for it now is dance music. Dance music fans have become so gatekeepery. They're almost like rock music fans because they're like, actually, this isn't trance. This is soul fusion. And it's like, mate, it's at 128 and it's got a fucking synth on it. Like, let's call it whatever we want. It doesn't matter. Does it bang? That's the real fucking question.
If it's a spade, what's the saying?
Call a spade a spade.
And if it's not a spade, then you're using it wrong. You're doing gardening very wrong. So it's like, that's not a knife.
This is a knife.
I think you've never played Knifey Spoony before.
Was that a Simpsons reference?
That's a Simpsons reference.
I thought it was. So, my friends, we will be joined by Tades from Hot Mulligan in just shy of 5 minutes. But whilst we've got 5 minutes, let's tell you about today's giveaway. We got a giveaway happening on today's show, courtesy of our boy Parabellumldn. One of these beautiful scythes could be yours. All you need to do to be entered into this giveaway is take a screenshot of this live stream and then post that screenshot on your Instagram story. Make sure you tag at Parabellumldn, which is Parabellumldn, and then tag us at Jon Mahon Show, and we will run this giveaway all the way up until 7 p.m. just before we go live on Monday's show. And as with the Enter Shikari giveaway, we will announce the winner on Monday's live stream.
We will. We'll keep a track of all this posts as well. Because I know they only stay up for 24 hours.
They do indeed. Screenshotting will be a plenty over the weekend.
If that's what you're thinking. Oh, what have I entered now and they don't see it?
Yeah. So as soon as you post it, it'll be screenshotted. It'll go into the entry category. So we're on it. We got it covered.
Don't worry about it. And if you want to see that beautiful pendant, I've got a nice little promo here for you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, my friends. We are giving away one of Parabellum London's signature scythes. This is what these beautiful bits...
Forged in the depths of London.
The fires of London.
Fires of London.
Oh.
From the bones of, I don't know, Vikings.
I don't think there's any bones. If there are, then Dan has managed to find a secret supply.
Listen, yeah, I'm just trying to...
Ham up the metal
Yeah.
side. Add the sleep token element into it. So, yeah, if you want to enter this giveaway, my friends, all you got to do is take a screenshot of today's live stream, post it on Instagram, make sure you tag Parabellum London and this show as well. And you've got until Monday to do it. 7 p.m. on Monday is when the giveaway shall close. We are but minutes away from being joined by today's live guest, which is Tades from Hot Mulligan. The brand new Hot Mulligan album is dropping at midnight. It's called Why Would I Watch? And
Do you reckon Hot Milk and Hot Mulligan should team up for like a release?
they should call it Too Hot to Handle. Too hot.
What was, I was just going to think of like Hot Milkigan.
Hot milk again.
Why too hot to handle? I don't get it. Am I missing the
They're two hots. Two. The number two. Too hot.
I get that a bit. Yeah. I was
God,
just thinking
that
like a
was so
player.
good.
I was thinking you can combine the names into. Oh, John.
What? Hot
John.
Mulligan milk.
Yeah.
That's not better than too hot to handle.
Yeah. If you've got a better name for if those two bands combined,
Yeah.
put it in the chat.
If there's a Hot Milk, Hot Mulligan collaboration that you think sounds better than that, we will challenge you hard. But have you listened to the new Hot Mulligan record? Because we got sent a link to it.
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we got something like that. And I'm not that unprofessional that I wouldn't listen to it before we did an interview with the dude.
Good.
But it is very good. Like, I'm a big post-emo fan, I guess. But I've listened to quite a few of their releases, and this is probably my favourite record so far they've done.
Hell yeah.
It flows very nicely. It's an easy listen. You put it on, and it just like each song, there's no like dip in like, oh, this one's not as good as the other one. It's a very strong record. I would recommend it.
Hell yeah. The production on it sounds beautiful.
Yeah, very good production.
Hell yeah. We are very, very close indeed to...
The thing about live is like we have things set in motion, but then you have to sort of fill the time until they happen. So
Yeah.
And you're along for the ride.
So we should be able to hear Tades before...
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Right.
there we go.
Introduction time, John.
Hell yeah. Can you hear us? As long as you can hear us, that's all good. Right then, my friends.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Let's go. Joining us right now, we are joined by a man who performs in a band called Hot Mulligan, who are going to be releasing a brand new record called Why Would I Watch, out at midnight this evening, my friends. Please make a lot of noise and show some appreciation to Tades! Yeah!
Wow.
Did you like the applause, the 2-man applause?
Yeah, it was huge, massive.
Let's
John
go.
forgets that we're not in front of a crowd. He's so used to having a crowd, this guy. Bloody hell.
Tades, how are you doing, my
Sorry,
friend? Are
I
you
gotta
good?
chew our dog out. There we go.
Oh, let's go. What kind of dog you got?
Fucking my girlfriend's little. He's like a French bulldog and pug mix.
Oh, wow.
Was like a
He's
bull pug.
Is that what they call him?
some sort of bull pug.
How are you, my friend? And how is the excitement level amongst the band right now?
Happy new album Eve, I guess.
Yeah. I'm chilling. I forgot that it was coming out tomorrow until this morning.
Do you get like any sort of nerves or excitement? Or is it just like,
I don't know. I'm just looking forward to the reviews because there's always like the really mean ones that I'm going to think about for the rest of my life.
oh yeah, of course.
Nothing-
There'll be 10 great reviews, and then you'll be like that one bad review.
Fix that.
Nothing-
Oh, check that out.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, let's go. You're on it. Nothing like your music being judged by people who've never made music before in their lives, right?
Yeah, so sick. So awesome.
Well, where in America are you joining us from right now, my friend?
I'm over in Chicago.
Oh, nice. The Windy City. Let's go. Is that where you're living?
Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's like, I don't know. I imagine like London is probably similar, but like everything is very expensive, but it's also like right around the corner.
Sick.
Yeah. Why is it called the Windy City? Is it windy? I imagine.
Yeah, it's windy.
Windy is.
Can I curse on here?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, yeah,
We're
it's
on the
windy as
internet.
shit. It'll fucking kill you. Like, before we went on the run that we did over in the UK and Europe, I got a warning for a storm that had like 120-mile-an-hour winds
Fucking hell.
Jesus.
that like, rip a tree out of the ground and throw it through your house type stuff.
Oh my God. Do you have like a proper like hurricane bunker like prepared that you can run into? Or is it just like you stand there with a beer just watching it?
More the beer.
Yeah. Let's go.
Just like if you're gonna take me. I'm here. I ain't moving.
Yeah.
I ain't moving.
Well, we
Try
will
and take me, God.
fight us if you dare. Well, we'll get into the chat about the brand new record in just a second. But I don't know if you noticed, we're a brand new show. It's our second show. So thank you ever so much for joining us. And we're trying to be serious journalists from time to time and have sources just like journalists are known to have. And I actually called upon one of our sources, a gentleman called Boots, who I think you're quite good friends with. And
Oh, boo.
yeah.
Old boots.
Good old Bootsy. And I was like, got Tades on the show on Thursday. Is there anything that you might be able to tell us? And he mentioned that you've recently picked up a new fan in Matt Healy from the 1975, apparently.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. He liked our stuff online, and I don't know what that means, but I'll take it.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
he's an emo kid, really, isn't he? But he just happens to be in one of the biggest bands in the world right now. Apparently dating Taylor Swift.
Yeah. That's a breaking news as well. But how,
All
like,
about the gossip on
has
this show.
Matt reached out to you yet? Have you had any DMs being like, hey guys, love the stuff?
I don't know. Maybe I doubt it. He's, big. I don't know why he'd bother. Not to me. I'm barely online at all.
Fair enough. That's the best way to be.
If he does reach out, I'm going to get an earful about it, though. Everyone else in the band is going to freak out.
That's amazing. Well, famous fans are on the horizon for you because Hot Mulligan's name in the United Kingdom has been growing so much popularity. And what's a big indication of that, man, is the fact that you got this tour happening with Spanish Love Songs in September. And already on that tour poster, there are a lot of low ticket warnings. Like, how is it, like, even before your record comes out, knowing that there's a massive thirst for you overseas to see you live?
It's cool. I mean, the last tour that we did over there, that we just wrapped up not too long ago, was awesome. Like, if we're playing more shows with no barricades where we can just get a sea of crowd surfers up there, like it feels like the old shows that we used to play, like the VFW hall, weird little venue stuff. It's awesome coming over there.
Sick.
So if we get more and more popular, I'm
Well, you've got
ready to come over more often.
This next tour's got some decent sized rooms. You've got the Electric Ballroom in London, which is, I don't know if you've ever played there before. It's like 1,500.
Yeah, like 1,500, 1,600.
Yeah. That's a good. I love that venue.
Yeah, really good venue.
And then after that is Birmingham Academy, which is where we're based right now. So
yeah, it is great venue, the Birmingham Academy as well.
we'll pop down.
Hell yeah, we'll come and see you. But as you said, you just wrapped up a run in the UK. I mean, like, compared to when you first started out as a band, like, how has your fan base evolved, would you say? Like, from the people who were coming to watch you now, like, is the level of fandom like either like more intense? Is the, like, you know, people wanting to like meet you, take photos, like all that kind of stuff, or your fans a little bit more like relaxed on that front?
It depends. Over here, in the US, I would say that they are feral, sort of a foaming at the mouth kind of thing for them. Over in the UK, they're still like kind of strange, but not quite so insane yet. Glasgow people are Glasgow people.
Yep.
You just kind of you roll with it. I will say, so far, Germans are the most like pleasant people ever.
I have
Germans are so nice.
You know what the people say about Germans is that they're super nice, but they're also very honest with you. They'll tell you if they liked your set or not. I've spoken to some members of bands, and they've been like, the Germans are brutal, man. They're like,
if you're shit, they will tell you.
If they didn't enjoy your set, they'll tell you. It's like,
yeah,
I appreciate your honesty, but
suck.
Well, let's get into this brand new record. Why would I watch? Generic interviewer question number 1. Where did the album name come from?
It's a lyric in the song "No Shoes or Socks in the Coffee Shop," or "No Socks or Shoes in the Coffee Shop," and it kind of is a running theme. So, like, why would I look back with nostalgia if it makes me feel bad?
Sick.
So, it's a good name, I guess, just because it's a good through line for the whole thing, you know.
That's a really powerful album name. I love that. And we've got a couple of singles out of it already. We were just watching the music video for your latest single. And as a pro wrestling fan, don't worry, we will get to the name of that last song on the record. Like, it was fucking awesome to watch, man. Like, anytime bands step into a wrestling ring, it like automatically gets 2 thumbs up for me. But like, are you or the boys wrestling fans? Is that why there's such a big tinge on the record? Or is it just the case that it's silly and you like it?
Brandon is a huge wrestling fan. Our drummer, he's massive on it, and so I kind of am too now, a little bit. I'm like very passively a fan because he made me watch so much of it when we were recording the album.
Sick.
Yeah, it just kind of rubbed off on me now.
Sweet. And like, when you say a fan now, like, are you following the current product, or are you still like an Attitude Era kind of guy? Because I mean, that last song title on the album, that's pure Attitude Era references.
I don't know. I follow whenever I'm with Brandon, our drummer.
Sick.
Like, because he has it on constantly, and it's hard to not get sucked back into it.
yeah, that's the same with me. It's like I used to watch it growing up, so I know all the old guys. But then we got invited to go to one in Birmingham the other day, and I felt like a kid again watching it live. It was like, oh my god, and
Yeah,
I jumped off
dude,
the top rope and stuff.
Yeah, man, we were front row for a WWE house show, and like Ollie had never seen it before, so like he wasn't used to like heckling wrestlers and like, you know, giving the heels some stick, or like if there's a babyface and no one likes heckling them as well. It was a very eye-opening experience.
It was like adult pantomime.
Yeah, but like from
People
all
booing and hissing, and it's like they play up to the crowd. It was a whole thing. I enjoyed it though. It's makes you feel young again.
Yeah, we've got to get one of your songs on a wrestling soundtrack.
Oh, as if, dude. I don't know. They have fucking like.
I feel like the last song on the album, just for that title alone, should be. I was reading through the list of the songs, and when I got to that, I literally did a laugh out loud. I was like, this song name is amazing. For those who don't know,
Can You Smell What the Undertaker? Oh boy.
And I love the fact that you didn't even finish the Rock's catchphrase, like, is cooking on the end. Is like, can you smell what the Undertaker just end?
Yeah. That name was like we had just been watching like old wrestling highlights for like hours, and we needed to name this demo after someone was done recording some like bass or guitar or something. And we had just watched hours and hours of wrestling, and that like fell out like vomit, and it stuck. And it's such a mistake.
I love
All
the
of
like.
our names are fucking. Our names are getting worse and worse.
Oh, never change. Please never change. Because Fallout Boy did. Fallout Boy lost that inner bit of magic. Whereas, like, genuinely, I hope you guys are playing Wembley one day and you're like, this next song's called Banging a Teapot in a Corner Whilst the Clown Watches. Like, never change it.
Is that so? I'm sure you've probably been asked this loads of times, but is that something do you come up with the song names and then just attach them to a random song, or are they somewhat related in some way?
It's like, what inside joke are we gonna make this song this time? You know, it never really has any rhyme or reason. Very rarely do we have serious titles. Like Betty is the one serious title on the album.
Nice.
Everything else is just like, what are we gonna call this one? What stupid joke have we been thinking about the most today? You know?
Dude, my favorite song on the album is this song is called It's Called What It's Called. And like trying to remember that song title was hard enough. I had to write it down, but like the song's a banger. Like the song is fucking huge. But what I love at the end is, who is it screaming? The hi-hat! Use the hi-hat!
That's me from like, I don't know, 2016, 2017.
Oh, really?
Damn.
Yeah. Throughout the album, we sampled a bunch of like old like videos and audio shit that we had. Because the running theme of the album is like nostalgia and stuff, you know?
Sick.
So in those little ghosty segments, it's all like, if you hear anything, it's just samples from like old videos or audio that we took when we were like in Chris's parents' basement.
I was going to say the production of this album is really. I listened to it on headphones yesterday, and there's so much like going on in like the background, like so much like layering or like just subtle melodies and stuff. I was really impressed. Is that something you do like consciously, or is that done like post in the production?
I mean, our producer that we went to, Brett Romness, we're familiar with him, and like we've been with him twice now, and I feel like the first time we picked up just like a ton of like layering stuff to know how to do. And like, I'm not very good at it still. I'm probably the worst at it. I'm good at making like a skeleton, but Chris is really good at layers. Ryan is really good at layers. Brandon, he's good with his like like instrumentation, like the little like tambourine and cowbell and weird stuff like that, you know. But all those layers are just like, how much can you fit in this spot to make it sound as full as you can?
Yeah, because that's the thing. It's like they're subtle, but they add a lot to the sound. It's like if you took them out, you'd notice, but you don't necessarily notice that they're there when they are. I mean, that's the key of a good production, I think.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It still escapes me quite a bit, but
you're just like we sound sick, man.
Yeah.
It was all me.
Well, in fact, actually, what I wanted to ask you was about your vocal style, because I'm always blown away by vocalists who can switch from that like really powerful, like false fold distortion on their voices to going like instantly into like beautiful sounding melodies. And like you flip that switch so fucking quickly with your pipes. Was that something that like like when you were experimenting younger as a band, that you kind of like, you knew that was going to be your sound and you had to hone it? Or was it like something that you had to like train your voice to be able to do over years?
I don't know. I guess I trained it. I'm just shouting. Like I'm not doing any sort of real technique other than what I taught myself, you know? So I'm not flipping a switch. I'm just shouting now. I'm just singing and now I start shouting, you know?
It's like pull it back
But-
and let it go.
How's that on your vocal cords? Like, do you have to be careful, like, with, like, you know, pushing it too hard? Like, you know, say, for example, if you've got, like, a big tour, like 15, 20, 25 dates, like, is it the case that, like, you know, from certain bits, those big shouty bits on record, you have to throw the mic out just to preserve it for future dates?
Yeah, earlier in tours, I have to do that for sure. It's like, I don't know, it can be pretty rough, but yeah, I just have to stick with it and like learn how to sing the songs, you know.
I'm with you.
When you do it in the studio, it's entirely different than when you're up on the stage.
Yeah, because there's no breaks.
Yeah, there's nothing in between. You just go, go, go. And I'm probably gonna have a lot of trouble with Why Would I Watch, because this album is very dense.
Yeah. Like,
But I don't know, I'm confident. It's not too hard. I've trained up my vocal cords. I can shout for a long time.
sick.
It's just a matter of also being able to breathe now.
Yeah, I guess. So when it's like lyric heavy as well, you just like,
And bigger stages, more space to run around on. All of a sudden, you're like, oh, damn.
Yeah. No, I'm secretly a fat guy. I know that. I'm way too thick to be doing what I'm doing.
tell me.
A lot of dancing.
Well, let's get you in the wrestling ring, man. I'm sure a couple of brawls could set you up nicely for some on-stage fitness.
Yeah, getting the shit beat out of me. That'll definitely make it better for me.
Well, I wanted to fire through like just some quick fire questions, seeing as the record drops at midnight to sort of close out this chat. Just from your perspective, like, you know, different questions to get your perspective on like living and processing this record over the last couple of months. My first one is, personally, what's your favorite song off this record?
I don't know. Christ Alive, My Toe Damn It Hurts is that I think that song like came out the best. Like it like musically translates the little dumb thought that I had when we started writing it like forever ago. Between that and John the Rock Cena, Can You Smell What the Undertaker?
Sick. I'm so glad that got a shout. So what would you say your favorite lyric that you wrote on this record is, or your favorite line?
There's a lot of them. I write too many lyrics to be. I don't know. And I Smoke has a cool little fractal. How the pattern repeats itself. Its smallest details repeat indefinite. I think that's a fun little like visual thing.
That's a hell of a bar, dude. I love that rhyming pattern as well. I've noticed that with like your lyricism, like you don't, like you'll set yourself up for what people would think would be a standard rhyming pattern, and then the word that like their brain like autofills next, like you take them somewhere else, like you throw them a curveball.
Yeah, and that's just like, I don't know. A lot of good writers do it a lot better than I do. Like, I listen to a lot of songs that just don't rhyme. They just don't have like actual rhyme schemes at all. It's just like creative writing stretched out for 3 or 4 minutes, you know?
Oh yeah.
I think it's a misconception. Like, 'cause I think when people first start writing songs, or if you first start singing or whatever, you're like, oh, everything must rhyme. But it's like you can make a song sound like it rhymes by just the way you sing it, or the way you phrase words, or the way you pick like the melodies, or like the timing of it.
Oh hell
It's
yeah.
like you can trick people into thinking this song rhymes when none of the lyrics actually rhyme at all.
Chance the Rapper is one of the kings of doing that, man.
Yeah.
Like his lyricism like is unbelievable. That actually reminds me of a question I wanted to ask you. Were there any musical inspirations on this record, like songs or artists or like tunes that you're listening to that maybe people wouldn't have expected you to have drawn influence from, like stuff from outside the rock world?
Outside of the rock world, I don't know. I listen to some weird stuff.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
like, you know, Hop Along. It's all in the rock world, unfortunately.
Okay.
Hop Along, Laura Stevenson and the Cans, Andrew Jackson Jihad, AJJ now. As far as like weird influences, I guess like Oliver Tree. Oliver Tree is like,
Yeah, he's sick.
yeah,
What a shout.
he's insane, like melodies. His lyrics are so like plain and nothing, but
Yeah.
it's all backed up by like just dope, simple music and very, very good earworm melodies.
Yeah.
So
And his
I listen to
whole-
him quite a bit.
His whole persona of like, he went from what was it, Razor Scooter professionals to now he's like some cowboy mullet. Man.
Mullet cowboy, man. Like the performance he did, I think it was like Fallon or Kimmel, where he's performing Cowboys Don't Cry. And he starts with a massive cowboy hat and then he takes it off to reveal slightly smaller cowboy hats each time. So there's just one tiny little hat.
I love that shit. It's
Genius.
just like, it's like, how can you just ignore that guy?
Yeah. That's my favorite shit. And my final question to you on the new record is there any songs off this new record that you haven't had a chance to play live yet that you can't wait to put into the set list just because you know what your fans are going to give you back on it?
I mean, the opening track shouldn't have a leg hole, but I do. To me, it sounds like being chased through the woods, and I feel like if we play it live, if we were to kick off on that, it would sort of the cue is to do something fucked up, you know.
Sick.
And I hope that people catch that cue. There's that, and alternatively, playing Betty, where someone would jump off the balcony for a different reason. We'll see. There's a lot of stuff. I want to see how these songs do. I'm not sure how they'll do yet.
I think when people hear this album, I think I've listened to you for quite a while, and this is probably my favorite album you've put out. So I listened to it back to back, and it was just every song was like, I'm not skipping this one, not skipping this one. It was just solid from back to the front. I think not to blow smoke up your ass or anything.
All killer, no filler.
No, sick. Thank you.
Well, Tades, thank you ever so much for your time today, my friend. And to anyone watching right now, don't forget Hot Mulligan are going to be back in the United Kingdom with a headline tour with support from Spanish love songs later on this year. But best of luck with the album launch at midnight, my friend. Hope it all goes well for you. And congratulations on this record. Oh, yeah, before we get out of here, did your label accidentally leak your last record?
No, I don't know. It just started showing up early at places.
Okay, sick. So you managed to be leakless on this one.
I guess. Who's to say? It's kind of leaked, I guess.
There's still time. Well, Tades, thank you ever so much, my friend. One more time, my friends. Give it up for Tades.
Cheers, Tades. Thank you.
Let's go. Thank you, man. That was perfect.
What a nice guy.
What an absolute legend. My friends, as we said, don't forget that the brand new Hot Mulligan record is dropping as of midnight this evening. It is called Why Would I Watch? And make sure you stream it on all platforms as they become available. We are going to take a very quick break right now. We'll be back in the second half of today's show, where we will be reacting to Machine Gun Kelly's new rap. Kells has gone back to his roots. Are you not a Kells man?
No.
Are you not?
We'll talk about this later.
Oh, we got some gossip, my
Save it.
friends.
Save it for the second
Don't
half.
you fucking dare go anywhere. We'll see you in a couple. Yes, my friends, and welcome back to hour 2 of the Jon Mahon Show. A massive shout out to Tades from Hot Mulligan for joining us in hour 1. If you missed that interview, don't worry. It will be up in full on our YouTube channel tomorrow morning.
And if you are watching live, thank you so much. Because we're a brand new show, aren't we? This is our second show.
Yep.
So anyone that's watching is just like, we're so grateful.
Yeah, genuinely, like, we can't tell you how much it means. And honestly, to reward you, that's why we're trying every single show to have some sort of giveaway going on, just as a way of saying thank you. And today's giveaway is fucking huge, man. There's no two ways about it. We are giving away one of those beautiful scythes.
They ain't cheap, baby.
No, they're really not.
They ain't cheaply made. They're
Handmade
handcrafted.
scythe, courtesy of Parabellumldn. To enter this giveaway, all you've got to do is take a screenshot of today's live stream whilst it's going on, or retroactively, because this full episode will be up on YouTube as well. And take a screenshot of this stream, post it on your Instagram story, and then tag at Parabellumldn, which is PARABELLUMLDN, and then tag us at Jon Mahon Show as well. You've got until 7 p.m. on Monday to do that, and we will select a winner at random, and the winner will be announced on Monday's show.
We sure will.
And as if that wasn't enough for you to enjoy
What else have we got?
hour 2 of today's show, we got something to react to, don't we, Ollie?
Well, just then off air, we had a little
conversation.
Well, we both have different. Well, should we go into it first?
Yeah, right. So we're about to react to Machine Gun Kelly's return to rap. He dropped a freestyle called Renegade Freestyle. And I was unaware of this information, but producer Ollie isn't exactly Kel's biggest fan.
Is it? You're on first name basis, are you? You and Kells?
Kel's.
Oh yeah, me and Kells.
Kel's. Colson, actually, to those who know him.
The thing is, right? I liked that first album when he went pop punk. I liked the album. Thought it was good. Thought it was catchy. It got some good songs. And then he started opening his own little mouth, slagging off people that played Warped Tour in comfy shoes, slagging off Corey Taylor, the god of metal.
I didn't think there was anything wrong with my choice of t-shirt today, and then
So now, and John's forgotten about that. He's pushed it all under the rug. Oh, it's fine. I won't forget.
I'm wearing comfy shoes.
Kells, listen, yeah. If you're watching this, I think he's on the stream.
Yeah, he loves a good live stream.
But he's going back to rap now.
He is indeed a foray back to rap. We heard.
He's like, I've milked the pop punk teat. I've drank out of the pop punk nipple for.
This is going to be such a yin and yang reaction, isn't it?
He's fucking cast Travis Barker aside now. He's like, I don't need you anymore.
Do you reckon
going back to the rap?
I don't think Travis is going to stay away from this project. There's no way. If you're making a rap record,
no. To be fair, I said
the greatest drummer of all time.
I did see on Travis Barker's Instagram. There's a video of Blink, I think, and he was like FaceTiming
Colson.
They're still mates, I imagine.
That's not changing anytime soon. But
he's back.
He's back
in the rap world.
And
he's calling out other rappers again.
Jack Harlow, apparently. So I haven't watched this rap. I've only seen people tweeting about it, and I just opened Twitter and I just saw people saying MGK taking shots at Jack Harlow in new rap song, and I was like, okay. And like, I'm one of the people as well who, you know how he had that whole rap battle with Eminem, and everyone was like, Eminem bodied him, man. Like he hit him so hard he had to switch genres. I was like, listen to Rap Devil and tell me.
Do you know what? The thing is, like, Rap Devil was great, but I feel like Eminem probably came on top in that battle. But at the end of the day, they're both winners because they both have millions of views on those videos.
Yeah,
they're laughing all the way to the bloody bank.
Yeah, they are.
Sounded really northern then.
To the bloody bank.
Laughing to the bloody bank.
Laughing to the bank.
Yeah. Shall we check out the new rap freestyle?
Absolutely. We've got subtitles on as well, just so we can make sure we're picking up word for word what he's saying.
All the effing and jeffing.
Yeah.
Wait, should we do a quick backyard check?
What's going on in the backyard?
Nice
I tell you what.
barbecue.
Nice little bit of weight on that.
I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know, but John works out.
I've been known to pick stuff up and put it down again.
Yeah, he can't wear t-shirts anymore.
I know it's serious, my friends. I am actually allergic to sleeves.
Yeah, this is the only show, rain or shine, whatever the weather. John will always be wearing.
Oh yeah, if you've ever seen me at a festival or a gig, do you ever notice the fact that I've never got anything with sleeves?
If you got arms like that, would you hide them away? No. And MGK's been working out. Look at all this.
Yeah, nice little pull-up bar in the back as well. Like, I think that could potentially.
I don't think that's his house.
A squat rack.
I don't think that's his house because it looks a bit too like common. You'd imagine he's got a bit of cash.
Don't judge a book by its cover. You never know. Like some
I'm not slagging off. I'm just saying if
some
you're
people
if you're a
might like
multi-millionaire,
might like a little minimalist lifestyle. Although you can't say that when he was walking around on his birthday with a fucking flamethrower.
exactly. Right, let's check out Renegade freestyle.
Renegade.
All right, we're live in the homie's backyard, and today it's
homie's
just me and the
backyard.
Cypher.
It's not his.
Did Cal's put his own subtitles on?
Yeah,
Or do we need to pull them up?
can you turn me up? Yo, hey yo. Sit back and watch me do this. Correct all the stupids who tried to put me in the box. I had to solve like Rubik's with no blueprints, just music. Nothing they say about me on computers compares to a dad who was abusive. I go to war with these stars, no George Lucas. Make a call and here's Johnny. Keep me shining like I'm Stanley Kubrick. That line went over your head like the airbender's tattoo is. Next line that goes into my nose might make me overdo it.
Okay.
I spent so much of my personal savings on Colombian pure cocaine. I should speak Spanish like I'm Cali Uchis. So fucking sick I could piss mucus.
So fucking sick, I could piss mucus.
What a fucking bar.
The thing is, right, I'm no expert at rap, but sometimes I feel like people just say stuff that sounds clever. When you actually think about it, it's not actually clever. They put words together that are related, and they're like, this is like this and like this. But then when you think about it, it's like, well, it's not really. You just pick two things which have this sort of.
Have you seen the new Guardians of the
I'm
Galaxy
I'm
film
at
yet?
war with the stars, like not like George Lucas or something. What's that even mean?
That
It sounds clever.
it's one second.
Listen, yeah, I've got a big brain over here.
1 second. Let's go back to that. Where's
Sit back
Where's
and
the
watch me
Lucas
do this.
line?
Correct all the stupids who tried to put me in the box. I had to solve like Rubik's with no.
I had to solve like Rubik's. See, sounds clever, right? Think about it. What does it mean?
a Rubik's
They
Cube
tried to
in
put him in a
box?
box
Yeah, like
that he had to solve, like Rubik's. So he had
get out of it.
Had to get out of it. Oh yeah, it kind of works.
It's just
Let
music.
you off now.
Nothing they say about me on computers compares to a dad who was abusive. I go to war with these stars.
So I go to war with these stars. No,
George Lucas.
There's
I'm,
no
I'm
George
straight, no
Lucas, make a
Corey.
call and here's
My favorite. Do you know when I used to watch a little bit of UK rap battle? And one of the guys.
Don't flop it.
Yeah, one of my favorite lines was "I'm street, no Corey."
Don't flop it as well.
Anytime someone does like a something, no, I always think of that.
I think it's Luna C from Don't Flop It.
Yeah,
It came
yeah.
out with the bar. Where I'm from, Philadelphia is just a spreadable cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fucking bar. But I tell you what, Kells does love his movie rap references. Because there's a lyric in a song that he features on. I want to say it's on Trippie Redd's album Pegasus. And there's a bar where he says something like Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. And to get that film title into a line is fucking hard with that many syllables.
Yeah. What's he rhyme it with?
Don't ask me that.
Johnny, keep it shining like I'm Stanley Kubrick. That line went over your head like the airbender's tattoo is. Next line that goes into my nose might make me overdo it. I spend so much of my personal savings.
Drug reference.
Colombian pure cocaine.
Lot of
I
drug
should speak
reference.
Spanish like I'm Cali Uchis. So fucking sick I could piss mucus. I'm the shit when I sit, stand, talk, walk, rap, sing. My mouth sewage. Holy shit, someone chew this. The truth is my closest tried to cross me like Judas, but can't cross me like I'm Jewish. That crosshair's a little shaky. They missed me by 2 inch. I'm cross-legged in my sanctuary like a Buddhist. I'm cross-eyed from this weed I'm smoking that's colored bluish. This gun is my son, I'm the father of Draco like Lucius. Ugh, make
that
sure
Harry
there's no
Potter reference?
confusions. I'm a great white, I can eat these barracudas. See who I am? You're stupid, it's nice to meet you. I just put this hole in the ground for you like a soccer cleat shoe. I see why they
Go on.
Don't think great white sharks eat barracuda. And can we just... I don't want that. I think this is quite good, to be fair. But listen, yeah.
I don't think
I used to play football, as we call it over here. What the fuck is a soccer cleat shoe? Is that a football boot?
Americans call they call
They
it
call
cleats.
it a
Cleats.
soccer cleat shoe.
They're just called.
Hey,
cleats.
pass me my soccer cleat shoe, Mom. Gotta go play soccer. Soccer cleat shoe. Jesus Christ!
I don't think.
I'm not slagging it all off. It is. He's got some good bars, good flow.
Good flow.
Imagine you're watching this as like a serious, like if you're a serious like rapper, and I'm just like, I know nothing. I have no credentials for this sort of music.
When it comes to analyzing rap, I will say that like other than like choice of words or rhyming patterns, like we don't have much.
To be honest, I'm when it's a good line, I'm like, yeah, oh yeah. But I don't know. I think I'm too picky to be like, well, what does that mean?
Yeah. No, I get you.
But I guess probably a lot of songs I listen to in the rock world, you have shit lyrics, don't they? They're all shit, aren't they?
Did like some of my favorite shit lyrics.
I mean, I grew up listening to Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, like stupid lyrics are one of my favorite things to find within songs.
Hey kid, take my advice. You don't want to step into a big pile of shit.
The water's Titanic.
Yeah. So that's the sort of level I'm at.
We've still got a minute for Kels to impress you.
Let's get it back on.
Round for you like a soccer cleat shoe. I see why they call you Jack Man. You Jack Man's whole swag. Give Drake his flow back, man.
So that was the
I
shot
eat
at Jack
rappers like
Harlow.
Pac-Man. Must I regurgitate and show you who's in my stomach from the last dance? I battle rap, no Instagrams or yelling at the cam. Damn, y'all may be the villain when all along I've been Batman. I off-road in this Can-Am. Desert sand on this shirt from Barney's and I'm stoned like Bam Bam. Eyes red like Cardi. I'm a curse like goddamn. I'm a
Flintstones
nightmare
reference.
like Freddy in your dreams like the Sandman. Don't go to sleep, you won't wake up from that. Fetal
There is a lot of references, isn't there?
Little Metallica reference for you.
Wait. What? I missed it.
So
Enter Sandman. What was it?
there we go.
I'm a nightmare like Freddy in your dreams like the Sandman. Yeah. Enter night.
Yeah.
You know the words.
Man, don't go to sleep, you won't wake up from that. Fetal position in front of me at my feet like a welcome mat. I hold these grudges, I don't welcome back. Fuck subliminal nudges, I throw these punches and I rap. I love you, look at all you little Dylan Brooks. I don't give a fuck if I'm older, I'm colder. You poke the bear in the woods. Came back like LeBron and dropped 40 on you like I should. The only thing I ever wished is that y'all fucking would.
Cool.
Not bad for a little minute and a half freestyle from Kels.
To be fair, I feel like the point of freestyles isn't meant to be like you wouldn't write it like you would a proper song, would you? It's like
Just all references, like what shots can you take? Like what lyrical flow can you demonstrate?
yeah, and it's just like it's his way of being like, I'm back,
Yeah.
Jack.
and taking shots at Jack Harlow as well. What do you think of that, my friends? Let us know your thoughts on the brand new Machine Gun Kelly freestyle.
What's Jack gonna say back? Is he gonna make a track?
Is Jack?
Do you know what?
Harlow gonna reply?
As like petty as it sort of seems, I do like a good bit of beef.
Yeah, like
There's not enough in like the rock and metal world. is
No,
there?
like right. I was saying this when Eminem and MGK had their whole feud. Is that like a lot of people were theorizing that it was like constructed behind the scenes and both were in on it and like that kind of thing. Even if they were, people got invested in it. And like if you look at the inspiration that happened off the back of that, all of a sudden, do you remember the YouTubers like the Sidemen and all those people?
Yeah.
They all started doing rap battles against each other. So like it literally,
If it gets views, then people will do
yeah.
it. I might have to. We might have to have a fucking dis.
Oh, should we have a rap? But should we fall out and have a rap battle and it's all fake?
We'll still do the show, but I'll drop a diss track.
I'll ollie on you like I'm Tony Hawk.
See, again, what does that even mean? You're me on you. What was that?
You're me on you. Oh God, Lamb says, please have a rap battle.
Give me, yeah.
Give me a beat. Give me a week and give me a beat.
I'm not doing it live. I reckon on a track.
On track, you could take me.
If I wrote,
If it was pre-prepared.
yeah. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do a freestyle.
Give me and Ollie a week. We'll come back. And
I
we'll
could
have a
write
rap
you
battle.
a metal track.
Oh yeah, if you asked Ollie to ad-lib you something like a riff or a breakdown, like you cook.
I don't know if you've heard the intro for this show. If you like that music, that's one of
I
mine.
keep meaning to ask you, did you write that? Our intro track? Let's fucking... My friends, can we give one of those to producer Ollie, please?
one of mine.
Just how fucking talented he is making all of this.
Because I don't want to pay anyone else for music. Royalty free, baby.
Royalty free. Well, something else that is free is what could potentially be in your possession after today's show. We are giving away one of these Scythe pendants, courtesy of our boy Parabellumldn. To enter this giveaway, all you have to do is take a screenshot of this live stream, post it on your Instagram story, and tag at Parabellumldn and at Jon Mahon Show. Must do it before 7 p.m. on Monday. And the winner will be drawn at random and announced on Monday's show. So yeah, if you want to take home one of these beautiful handmade pendants, courtesy of our boy Parabellumldn, then yeah, screenshot the show, post it on your story. That's all you gotta do.
Indeed.
So one last story before we get out of here today, and that is regarding Illenium and the release of his brand new self-titled album. If you follow me on social media at all over God knows fucking how long, I've not stopped posting about this guy for like 5 years. I discovered him on a song.
You discovered him?
Oh yeah, it was
Wow.
me. I found Illenium, thank me later, on a song called Good Things Fall Apart featuring...
Do you know what? That was the first one I heard. Well, I heard Travis Barker's remix of it.
The pop punk one.
Yeah.
Tell me what you hate
was a
about
tune.
me. Whatever it is, I'm sorry. Oh, what a fucking tune. And I was fortunate enough to actually get to finally see Illenium live in Vegas on the same time I was out there for When We Were Young. First was playing a club called Omnia, I think. And it was everything that I wanted and more. And Illenium's got...
The one in by Area 51 or 15, Area 15.
I couldn't tell you.
where they
I
have
just
all the
Ubered
mad
it
shit.
everywhere.
You were just like,
I wasn't even going to bother trying to work something out. If it was a 5-minute Uber away, I was going to 5-minute Uber it. But if you haven't seen Illenium's list of collaborations on this new record, it is insane, the names that are on this record. You've got collabs with Spirit Box that already came out before the record dropped, with Shivering. There's a collaboration on there with Jaden. Can't remember what that song's called. 1 second.
I'm just getting up here.
Oh, let's go.
Is this the album?
Right. Starfall, first track on the album, beautifully emotional opener. And I got way ahead of myself. So the song featuring Skylar Grey from The Ashes, that came out before the album, but Skylar Grey features on the Papa Roach song. I can't remember what that's called. Features on a Papa
Yeah.
Roach song.
I think
Periscope.
Yeah, that was like 2018.
Yeah. Banger that. And also features on an Eminem tune as well.
She's got a great voice.
An amazing voice. And speaking of people with an amazing voice, Avril Lavigne features on a song called Eyes Wide Shut, which also has Travis Barker on drums as well. Hit play on that for a second, Ollie. Just like, if you've not heard this song.
Thing is, this sounds like could be a straight up Avril track, couldn't it?
Yeah. And like,
But then it's got the Elenium produced.
yeah, the dance music. Have you heard this song before?
Do it today.
It just flows so smoothly. Like Elenium explored his alternative roots on this record. How nice does Avril's voice sound? It's fucking beautiful. And there's Travis. So that's a banger, if you've not heard that. Very much a straight up pop punk tune, less of the dance music production that you're kind of used to hearing from Elenium on that one. But the one that I really do want to point you in the direction of is the second to last song on the album, I do believe, featuring Motionless in White, which is...
I had it. Well, this is the full album.
Off the top of my head, what's it called? Nothing Ever After?
There we go.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Nothing Ever After. Let's fucking go. And what I love about Elenium as well is when he does features with bands, it's not just the lead singer that he brings on. Like, he brings on, if he's doing a feature with a band, the fucking band are featuring.
Well, this one's heavy. It's not like a pop track, is it?
No, this is like a Motionless in White song with EDM beats on it. And like, genuinely, I hope more bands start embracing this side. Like, I Prevail, they teamed up with Elenium on Feel Something. You got Swaco, who teamed up with Elenium on Story of My Life. Phase One's teamed up with North Lane. Like, bands, do it, man. Work with dance producers, especially if you're heavy, because check this shit.
Yeah, that's sick.
And what I love about the songwriting structure and stuff like this as well is it starts like a metal tune, or it starts like a pop punk tune, and then
Bringing the heavy.
a little tease of what's to come. But there is there is a build and a drop on this one. So if I scrub forward a little bit, the build and drop on this one is. So this is what they tease at the end of that first chorus.
Nice.
How sick does Scream sound over the top of dubstep and synths, man? And once again, going back to the songwriting structure we're talking about at the start of today's show, ducking it out. So, if you've never heard of Elenium before, my friends, honestly, this record is the perfect introduction. And then just when you think you know where it's going,
Take it to the club.
we're on a one-way train to Drop Mill, my friends.
Shout out Max Such.
And I do love the bar Nothing Ever After as well. So yeah, my friends, Elenium's brand new records, well worth your time. Self-titled, available to listen to on Spotify now. Elenium is actually doing a headline tour of Europe towards the end of the year. I know one date in London sold out. He put a second on sale. I don't know if there's still tickets available for that. If there are, there won't be many and they won't be there for long. So if you want to see one of the most innovative producers kicking it at the moment, make sure you at least listen to this fucking record because it's flawless from start to finish and it's one of my album of the year contenders.
When you saw him live, did he have a full band or was it just...
No, just him, man. Just DJ set.
Do you reckon when they do... Because I think like he could have a full band and like...
For sure.
Like even if you have like, the sample of those people, of the features singing,
yeah,
they can still play the instruments live.
Well, he's doing a trilogy show in California, I do believe, because he did one in Vegas. He's from Vegas, and basically he did his first 3 albums effectively in their entirety with like remixes and mashups on them. And I think he's doing something very similar in California towards the end of the year. So like maybe during
it'd
that
be
show,
so good if he could get like a few of like the special or a few.
Oh, 100%. If he had like a live kit on stage, like, you know, like get the bands to bring
get
their
Avril
guitars.
down, get Travis down, you know, get the guys, get the gang.
Oh fuck yeah! Like Trav would do anything that involves him turning up to a stadium and fucking playing drums.
Jade and his son would turn up. Assume they're
Bring
related.
your kid to work day.
Yeah.
Oh, right then, my friends. We don't have long left on today's show. One final reminder that if you want to enter the giveaway, we're giving away one of these scythes, one of those. All you got to do, take a screenshot of the stream, post it on Instagram, tag at Parabellumldn and at Jon Mahon Show. Winner announced on the next live stream. You got to do
You can at me as well, but I won't pay attention.
the Forever Loud one as well.
Oh, you can do that Forever Loud. I was just saying my personal.
Just tag Ollie. Tag Ollie for the
Yeah, I won't look at it.
But what we can do is we can talk about who our guest on Monday's show is going to be. Ooh, look at us getting organised and getting ahead of ourselves.
Professional unit.
Yeah.
Sort of. We seem, I mean, it's going well so far, but a lot of the stuff we do is done like
Very
hours
last
before the show.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We're trying to get organised.
Yeah.
In
But
fact,
also, if you want to get involved, share the show,
yeah.
like, subscribe,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Really, really helps. And like to anyone who's watching right now, can we just say thank you? Honestly, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for taking time out of your evening to come and watch 2 idiots sat in front of a couple of cameras talking shit about music.
You could be watching, I don't know, Married at First Sight or something like that.
I don't watch daytime TV, so
But,
I have no idea what we're
you've
clashing
chosen
right
to
now.
watch us instead. So thank you.
Before we actually move on from Millennium, King Jimmy says, not sure what prices are usually like for EDM, but seems reasonably priced for the London show. Yeah, the Millennium London show, I think my ticket was like £35.
Where's he playing?
Electric Brixton.
Ooh, I like that venue.
Yeah, really good venue. Great sound system in the Electric Brixton.
I once saw Fall Out Boy in that room.
What?
They did, well, they've done it a few times where they do like an underplay before they do like an arena show. And I saw them there. And I saw them at Islington Assembly Hall as well.
Holy shit.
So yeah.
Damn. I like, okay, if we're bragging about tiny shows, like,
Oh yeah.
my
What do you reckon's your
biggest band at smallest show?
Because I've seen a few, but are you talking about like they're big at the time, but they play a small show?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about
Big at the time
Yeah.
to play a small show.
Okay, I've got one. Parkway Drive at the Underworld. Like not that long ago. Like,
Did you go see Bring Me at the Underworld just before they did Wembley?
I saw them at the Dome for like one of the teenage cancer trust things. The Dome's pretty small.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the Dome and
So I would
Hall.
not even the Dome. I saw 21 Pilots in
Oh, yeah.
Boston Music Rooms,
Shit, yeah.
which is the smaller room connected to
that
Tufnell
beats
Park
mine.
Dome. And what makes this even more mind-blowing is Stressed Out had come out, but Blurry Face hadn't, and they dropped Ride 24 hours before that show. So literally the day before they did the show in London, they dropped Ride. That song hadn't even been out an entire day, and every single person in Boston Music Room that night knew every single fucking word.
if you've never been to the Boston Music Rooms, it's basically like a pub. The stage is like it's like a downstairs of a pub.
Imagine this set, like if there was a band literally stood just there.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how small
Well,
Boston
you go in through like the pub, and
Yeah.
then you go downstairs, and then it's like a stage, and a bar.
Yeah, mental. And like 21 Pilots still turned up with like as much production as they could. They finished on Trees with Tyler and Josh, like drumming on the crowd. Like, oh, that was it. They had Fairly Local as a part of that album campaign. And like, I don't know if you saw this bit of production they had. They had like the microphone hanging from a truss and it would lower down and the microphone had like a red LED light in it. So like as it came down, Tyler walked up and as he grabbed the mic, the red LED light came on and then he did the rap bit from it.
That's pretty cool.
Fucking gangster.
Pretty damn cool.
Oh my God. We got so sidetracked then that we totally didn't say who's going to be on the show on Monday.
Who is going to be on the show on Monday?
My friends, joining us on Monday's show, we are going to be joined by Derek from Mayday Parade. So if you are
Mayday
a pop
Parade.
punk fan, make sure you are listening to this show on Monday. Are we going to start at 8 p.m. or are we going to start at 7:30? No, we've got to start at 7:30 because Derek's on at 8 on Monday. So yeah, we'll be back at 7:30 on Monday.
Nice and early.
Nice and early. Should we try and stick to 7:30 as a start time?
Depending on the traffic.
Depending on traffic, depending. Because as much as we'd love to live next door to each other, unfortunately we don't.
Yeah, John lives in a castle on a hill.
Kind of like Ed Sheeran. He won his court case though, didn't he?
Yeah, and then played busked outside or something.
Right. I was thinking.
I don't actually. I've only seen like the headlines. I haven't actually seen.
I was thinking about this. Right. You know how much of a musical nerd Ed Sheeran is.
Yeah.
I really hope one day they release the court footage from that case because I want to see Ed Sheeran's defense because I've got a feeling because basically they were taking, if you don't know the story, Marvin Gaye?
And it was Let's Get It On and Thinking Out Loud.
Yeah. So they were coming after them for copyright saying that the chord progression matched.
But it's, the thing is, there's so many pop songs which use the same chord progressions, and it's like you can't just sue it. If they won that court case, anyone could sue anyone.
Yeah,
because it's like, oh, you've used this certain interval of chord patterns, but it's like the song as a whole doesn't sound like it, but because you used chord, like that shouldn't be a precedent.
Oh, 100%. So that's literally the reason why I hope they release Ed Sheeran's defense, because what I've got in my head is Ed Sheeran literally walking into court with a guitar over his shoulder going, right, if you're going to take me to court for this chord progression, here's 100 fucking songs that also have this chord progression. And I'm willing to bet that he sat there and played every single one of them and just sung over the top of it. It was just like, so you're going to take this person to court, 4 chords, their melody over the top. You're going to take this person to court, their chords, their melody over the top. Like genuinely, if there was ever a court case to reconstruct or to like leak the footage of, I think that would be fucking hilarious. Just this pissed off guy from the UK sat there annoyed that he's been taken to court, just being like, right,
but
all right.
It's like was it Marvin Gaye's like family or like label or something? Because I'm sure. Is he still alive?
Marvin Gaye? I don't think so.
I'm sure if he was alive, there's no way he would sue for that.
Yeah.
It's like someone's obviously going for a money grab.
Yeah. It's like I can't remember who did the interview, but I saw an interview somewhere with a musician who basically went, all your favorite songs are stolen ideas that artist stole from someone else. Like Dave Grohl, if you've ever seen the interview with him talking to Pharrell Williams, there's a bit where they're talking about him nicking the Smells Like Teen Spirit film from a jazz artist, and he was at Dave was at a house party where this jazz artist that he nicked, a disco artist that he nicked this film from, and he walked up to the artist and went, hey man, I'm a massive fan of your work, I've always loved what you do, like I just need to let you know that like the drum fill in Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana, I stole it from you. And the guy just went, yeah, no, I know.
So apparently it was the producer's daughter who took him to court.
Damn.
Imagine that.
Thank you, Portsmouth Party, for that bit of information. Because, yeah, I mean, like, I like to think that an artist wouldn't do it. It sounds
also, if that's going to be a thing, pop punk won't exist anymore.
Oh, yeah, genuinely. Like, say goodbye to, like, 4 chord progressions in pop punk. Like any band post Blink-182 are fucked.
Yeah. And speaking of Blink, I was going to sort of end the show, if we wanted to end there, on a very nice, positive note. I saw this video. Did you see it the other day?
No.
posted by Tom DeLong.
It's some wholesome shit.
It's some wholesome shit, and it warms your heart. So if you're having a bad day, like this guy probably was, just check this out.
$1.82? Yeah. Sorry about that. What are you up to tonight?
So
Blink, buddy.
The guy asked
Oh, there's
him
a
for
concert here tonight?
$1 for the bus or
I'm
whatever.
excited for it. Taking my daughter for her first big shows.
Oh, this is her first big show. How many years you been a fan of Blink 182 for?
Oh, my whole life.
Thank you. I'm Zach, by the way.
Good to meet you, man.
Quick question. Why'd you help?
Need help?
That's amazing. Is that your wife with you too?
Yeah, it's my wife. Yep.
How you doing? I'm Zach. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I actually didn't need the cash today.
What's that?
I didn't need the cash.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're hearing aids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was giving back to the first person who was kind to me.
Oh, no kidding.
So I actually had something for you. I had $500 cash.
No way.
Yes, sir.
You serious?
For you and your family.
Really?
Yes, sir, bro.
Dude, thanks, man. I appreciate you. I love you.
Thank you.
No problem.
He just lost his job recently, so thank you.
No idea. You guys going to concert? You have tickets already?
Yeah, we bought him for her birthday.
Amazing. Where are you guys sitting?
We're up right now.
How would you like VIP seats?
Nah, dude, no way.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
No problem. This was actually on behalf of Tom. If you could say something to Tom, what would it be?
Thank you so much. Best.
Aliens exist.
Yeah.
Actually, you want to just tell Tom yourself? Do you guys want to meet Tom?
Oh my god. Are you
serious?
Are we being punked right now?
Where are you?
You guys have $1.82 to grab the bus?
Oh my
Like-
god! Oh, that's phenomenal.
There needs to be more people like that in the world.
Oh,
Like imagine going from we've got seats up in the guards. to,
yeah,
oh, get to meet Tom
bro.
just because you're kind enough to give
$1.82.
$1.82 for the bus. And just be nice to people.
Yeah.
I know I come across a bit of a bitter old fucking asshole sometimes,
Not at all. He's a softie on the inside.
but yeah, it's nice.
Bro, that was fucking beautiful, man. What a lovely surprise to end the show on. Wholesome shit. My friends, thank you ever so fucking much for watching this. Like, we genuinely can't tell you how much it means. Like, we just want to do this to have a bit of fun.
And we want to sort of build this up, build a little community, like people in the chat. If you like anything you want to say to us, we'll read it out. Or
shout outs are going to be more and more of a thing. Oh, before we get out of here as well, right. There was a reason why I wore a Slipknot t-shirt on today's stream, right?
That's the right camera.
It's because I want us to start doing, as Ollie said, some wholesome community shit. So we're going to kick off a thing on this show called Band T Thursday, where it's real fucking simple. Whether you work from home, whether you go to the gym, whether you do anything around the house.
You go to the gym?
Yeah, sometimes. Wear a band t-shirt, and every Thursday we'll whack our band t-shirts that we're wearing that day, like on Instagram and Twitter. And if you want to join the party, take a photo of you wearing your band t-shirt, hashtag JMTV at the Jon Mahon Show, and let's just start spreading some band T love every Thursday.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. Shout out to EMP for this beautiful number as well. And what band t-shirt did you go for today, Ollie?
Today, the Black Dahlia Murder.
Ooh!
One of my favorite bands
Heavy boy.
ever, and sadly we lost Trevor last year.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that.
But they're carrying on with the guitarist has taken over vocals, I think. But they're one of my favorite bands ever. If you are looking to get into death metal, I'll start with Black Dahlia Murder because they are
What a fucking band.
they are the best,
Hell yeah.
the best.
But my friends, Band T Thursday is about to become a thing. So every Thursday, or vest, yeah, t-shirt, vest.
John will only wear
Band
vest.
merch Thursday, like hoodies count as well. Every single Thursday, give us
Also, like,
your band merch photos.
give us your most obscure ones, or like if you've got any like rarities.
Deep cuts.
Annoyingly, I was telling you this before. I have a lot of band t-shirts, but I ain't fitting into half of them anymore. Your boys attacking on some. The thing is, I obviously
Cultivating mass.
The thing is, it's like when you buy t-shirts and then I'm like, I'm not going to get rid of it. But then it's like, some of them are like 15, 20 years old. And unfortunately, I'm not a small anymore or a medium.
Yeah, I've needed to evolve my.
But I do have a drawer just full of t-shirts. Maybe I could just bring them along.
Dude, if they don't fit, turn them into back patches like on jackets.
Yeah. Good advice.
Yeah. Right then.
Like and subscribe for more fashion advice from Jon Mahon.
We're not just music here, my friends. We cover fucking everything. Well, thank you ever so much for joining us over the last 2-ish hours. Thank you ever so much to producer Ollie for making this thing look as good as it does. Thank you to you for watching. Don't forget about the Parabellumldn Scythe giveaway. We will be reminding you about that on social media. If you haven't entered it, then you can still do so between now and Monday's show. And should we sign it off?
We don't really. We still haven't got like a sign.
See, I got my radio one. Actually, it's not even a radio. It's my sign off and DJ sets with it as well.
What is it? Good.
My name's Jon Mahon. Peace and love. Stay alive, and I'll see you.
My name's Ollie Rout. Go fuck yourself. I'm kidding. Come on.
I also do occasionally nick a line that I stole from the lead singer of The Main. I saw them live at Gramercy Theatre in New York, and he ended the set by saying, "I'll see you when I'm looking at you," which I thought was genius.
That's good. So I like. That'll do, pig.
That'll do. Oh my!
And that will do.
Days.
See you
Thanks,
next time.
See you on Monday, 7:30.